Yo, YouTube, YouTube, we're kicking it, we're dropping the fat beats. Uh, this is it. We have content. We have a lot of stuff to do in the game, but we need more. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into what I'm talking about. So as you see, there's gonna be a little bit of Guild League going on in the background. That's fine. We're gonna turn the music down just a bit. Um, all I hear is ringing. Anyways, kick W. So hey, question. Um, how do you feel about the patch notes? Class balance. How does it all make you feel? I don't know. That's where I'm at. I'm in like a big giant question mark because right now I have Guild League. They finally fixed RBF and we got today's patch notes we can look at. Let's take a look. Let's take a glance together and let's get right into it. You're going to see some Guild League in the background. It's a really good match. Just some background filler stuff. So, first of all, a lot of people are asking me about different changes. While they have done some drastic PvP changes, like they buff Witch, I'm sorry, they buff Wizard and kind of nerfed Witch into the ground. And when PvE wise, they nerfed them both in the ground with the Magic Lighthouse. Like, while they have done some drastic changes like that, for the most part, these are PvE changes. Nothing's drastically changed in a lot of classes, except for the ones that have been completely reworked, like maybe Suck Hash or, you know, some of this other stuff. So let's get right into it. I'm looking forward to the wizard changes. I was gonna play Witch. Decided I'm gonna pivot to wizard for random reasons, and yeah, that's that. I'm a boomer. I think that's okay. I'm not sure about some of these not sure about some of the stuff, but we'll see. Overall, I don't know what their direction is. If that makes sense. Yeah, but it is what it is. For the most part, these are all pretty simple. I haven't even seen any crazy buffs here. Like, this is all cooldown stuff on Awaken May was really good. Make it feel better, but like it's not gonna change anything, right? Like, there's an extra AP buff, but they already have an AP buff added. They're just moving stuff around. No damage. May was still dead, boys, unfortunately. Mystic, I didn't miss anything, right? Because Wizard's up. Remember, boys, Wizard up tremendous as always. Witch down bad. That's all you need to know. Okay. All you need to know. They got a couple. Witch got a couple extra CCs in PvP, but it doesn't matter. You're down bad. You actually heal the enemy now. Mystic. I'm not really sure about most of this Mystic stuff, to be honest with you. We'll have to see how it works out. But this looks like a big one, actually. I don't know. We'll have to really see. Mystic is one of those classes that if it gets a little too much damage, it gets out of control. This is interesting. They chose to get rid of their useless crit rate and gave him 5 AP at least. Congrats, Suck Guardian. You already did damage. Now you have 5 AP. I guess it's good. Suck Guardian. Congrats on the PvE buffs, I guess, for the most part. I've been saying this for years that our accuracy buff is completely broken, and I think they just figured it out. So congratulations, Perlabez, for figuring that out. I love y'all. Thanks for just, God bless him. God bless him. Wow. And so they're just gonna keep hash is it, basically. And so let's get into some hardcore changes. Yeah, all PvE stuff, I'm gonna guess, right? This is disappointing. The hardcore changes have been disappointing, by the way. Have no one asked to get the buffs removed? Like, whose input are they taking on this server? They should have called it PvE core. Okay. All right. Added a Defender's Light activation near each faction's resurrection spot, and then you activate it. This is sick. It removes 50% evasion reduction, so no spawn camping. Wow, they snuck this one in, boys. This is actually big. Because I was saying nothing's changed with the spawn camping. It's actually worse than ever. They immediately realized this. This is big. Now you gotta be arranged to shoot in, but it's whatever. You know what I mean? That's actually huge. That's actually huge. We gotta give credit where credit's due. And that's gonna get into where I'm gonna talk a little bit while this is going. So you're noticing this is a good time to start talking. You're gonna notice that these changes are pretty basic so far. And my hope, this is hard hopium even. My hope is that these changes are the step one before they even actually do anything. Because Pearl Abyss, you haven't actually done anything. Someone's got to say it. Red Battlefield taking forever to queue into. Who asked for that? Like, I don't know who asked for that, but like you had a process, you just added extra steps for no reason to. Great. Super nice. It's nice having people in the Red Battlefield, but now that there's like a minimum of 30 or 40 or whatever to start, there will be less late night RBFs. There's not a lot of stuff they're thinking about. Hey, I'm still loading back into the game. It's funny. There's not a lot of stuff there's stuff they didn't think about. Clearly. Also, they said they removed all the roofs. So both sides is a roof near their spawn. I camp on. What else? So the stats in the game. There's not enough accuracy to hit evasion, and there's not enough AP to kill all the DR unless you're like certain giga classes. Sarkash. So like what do you do as like a guardian like I play or one of these classes that's not the best, small? We kind of just, all we can do is stack as much DR evasion as we can and hope we don't die to one of these meta classes. It's just kind of a silly state of game. They need to give us more build diversity with these artifacts. Like how they've really only given us tankiness, and not only that, then there's just too much tankiness in the game already. There's no value in running a Gen Viper. They need to adjust uncapped somehow. Like I can only assume by adjusting the actual class balance, right? So when they adjust the actual class balance, in theory that will change, right? But that's where we're at. We've been given content, boys. We have content, so I'm not mad, but I need them to make the game like a good game, because this is not everything they asked for. Node wars are still not 2 hours, by the way. For some reason, you can still lock people out of node wars. That's a wonderful thing, right? By killing them in 10 minutes or something like that. What else? It's like random rewards too. So like you can fight like a 2 hour like uncapped node war and you'll get like the T2 node it is, because it happens to be a 2-2 node. It's so weird. There's so many different, like, they need to just go back to the old node war system and fix it, and then make T1s like the new node war system, but take out all the stupid building stuff. Maybe let them build flags. That's it. Don't let them build anything. Just like barricades around their stick, right? And the game would be in an amazing place after they balance the classes. They still haven't done any of the stuff they said they were gonna do. We need to hold them accountable for the rest of that before they move on. But some of the stuff, I guess, I'm sorry, I should say they've done, but they haven't done nearly all of it. They've done like 20% of the stuff. So right now they're getting a head pats, and you could be getting a slap on the behind. You know what I mean? Like coach style is what I'm saying. They're almost there. So that's That's my major, my major bone with it. Class modifiers still there. Are still not fixed. CC resists are still not changed. These are things they talked about. These are things I can think of that they just brought up. 2-hour node wars. All that's PvP stuff that they could do in like a flip of the wrist. Call it a PvP patch. And then they would be delivering on their promises, right? And it wouldn't even be hard to do. So right now, even though I have all this stuff to do, I still feel completely ignored. My class sucks. Guardian, fix Guardian, please. Oh God, awaken Guardian. And then, but on top of that, this is like peak performance time. AOS is up. RBF just got fixed. It's hype. If doing Guild League, the literal best content in the game, it should always be up. It's way cooler than AOS. You can do it with all your friends. Literal best content, and look at that in the game. And instead of having like a semi-fair fight, we have what we have, boys. So I just had to get it off my chest. I wanted to say good job. You know, we have the content we asked for. Now, if they could just do the other things they said they were gonna do and maybe fix the game a little bit, yeah, it would cook. It would cook. You know what I mean? I see you doing some stuff. Maybe do that other stuff you said. Hey, and then like, you know, make BDO great again. Let's do it. Fuck it. I want it to be amazing game. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having so much fun on stream. I can't even remember to do everything. Please tune in if you get a chance. Every weeknight except for Wednesday nights. What else to say? If you're watching this, got this far in the video, please like, subscribe, all that stuff. And what do y'all think about the changes? Are you happy with everything? I obviously am. I'm not negative. I need them to do more, right? I'm at the point where like they've done the minimum, and I'm glad that we're here because they haven't done anything. So like, I'm glad we're here, but I need more. Now I need more. Now that I know that they can do a little bit, and they still haven't done the actual stuff they said they were gonna do. Now I need more. Now I want to play Guild League on my Guardian, maybe, or you know what I mean? At least give me some accuracy where I can hit some stuff. And I don't mean the 6% that you're giving today. I mean like nobody can hit an evasion target. Nobody. But anyways, that's for a whole nother rant video. Catch me live weekdays. Peace.